Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. First play taking a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play in the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it, but you know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to get him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Slides a quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring play. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
He'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always blown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. And they run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Sims. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dropping back, it's Morton. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the Sun Devils are going to cash in here in the red zone. Handoff in a single back formation. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. They'll try to run it with the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
And we're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Morton. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Sundowns. They strike first in this national title bout. Now to try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
1st down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And here's the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled there by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Florida, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Morton. Pressure is coming. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wide open downfield. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. They'll run it here. He finds some space. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Sun Devils move into the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's first and goal. Receiver in motion now. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. The short hands. It's Diggs. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I'll continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Morton. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He's running out of time here. He's got the first and still going. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, ASU. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. It's a draw. Look out, room to run here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Breaking free at midfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Sticking with the running game. He shreds the tackle. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Touchdown, Arizona State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl route, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Gators. Great connection conversion there for 6 points. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Arizona State, 35. Florida, 14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to run for the first down. Finds room at the 30. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Morton. Grab down the middle. It's Sims. Run down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Booker, Arizona State has the lead here. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Headed for the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Sun Devils line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, ASU. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made across the middle by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
But it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. Tight end makes the play. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down.
Stop. What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Grab behind the line. It's Savant. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
4th down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the 2nd half. He's past the marker and still going. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Offense on the field to take over. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a 3rd down between quarterback and wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield to make a play.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Leaning on the run game here late. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. Third down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.